Hi guys! So today's Mudra meditation is all about the crown. As you see, my lovely crown has just appeared upon my head. Let's place it up there. Swoop! Perfect. So the crown chakra, the highest of our physical body, well actually above the physical body, working our way into the ethereal realm. So the crown chakra in Sanskrit is also known as the sahasrara. Ra-ra, saha, sahasrara. It's fun if you can roll your R's, but it actually means infinite. So the crown chakra, this purple ultraviolet luminescent glow that's above our heads, or the halo chakra as some people like to call it, that's actually like a little bit above the crown, but that whole area helps us connect to the divine and to move past our physical form. So to move from the form to the formless. So a lot of people in society only ever access or activate or work through their lower chakras. And the lower chakras of root, sacral, and solar plexus, those deal with survival. You can't really get into love or your purpose or anything like that. Like the root chakra deals with survival instincts, making sure we have enough, the lack mentality and everything like that, familial issues. The sacral area, people who have overactive just focus on sex and sexual escapades and rendezvous. Their whole focus is sex. So we have survival, sex, and greed. If people are only operating from solar plexus, they just want that power. So they don't really ever get to experience love or bliss or any of those like magical feelings that are just super, super juicy and everybody deserves to have. So today we're going to work from the lower up to the high. And by working with the crown chakra, you can actually balance all of the other chakras because it helps integrate through the body and the Sushumna Nadi, which is the central channel or the meridian where all of the central energy centers are located, right along the spine in the physical sense. So how to know if you have an over or underactive crown chakra? There are a couple things to be aware of, so I jotted them down. If you have an underactive crown chakra, you often feel separate or isolated from the society and the world, maybe even your family. You're operating from your lower chakra imbalances, as I just mentioned, which are greed, power, and sex. So you don't get to experience that true joy and bliss and happiness and love, unconditional love, which is where the juicy magic happens. If it's underactive, you also have the inability to be empathetic. Empathize. I don't know how to say that word. You can't be empathetic. You can't feel for other people. You're kind of just all about like me against the world, which I know a lot of people who say that. Even Tupac, not so shabby. Well, actually pretty shabby. So if you're feeling confused a lot or lost or you lack your purpose or your dharma, those are all underactive crown chakra imbalances. Now on the flip the script, the overactive side, if you feel overwhelmed about humanity all the time and you take that weight of the world onto your chest, also not in balance. If you're feeling overloaded with stress or you're disassociated from your body and you don't even connect with this, like you poke it and you're like, who is this? Holy cannoli. Then you're a little bit too out there in balloon head world. So you gotta bring yourself back, ground it down into the 3D, balance the 5D with the 3D, find a nice even medium in like the 4D. Pretty good spot. So if you're addicted to spirituality or if you criticize other people's spiritual beliefs or lack thereof, then you're also not darn tootin' in that spectrum. So to balance it, there are lots of things that we can do, and this mudra meditation that I'm about to give you is a great way to bring those into balance by connecting hand gestures and into those connection spots to balance the emotional, energetic body and the physical self and bring that harmony to centralize. So a couple things we can do to balance the crown chakra. You can, since the color association with the crown chakra is purple, you could wear purple. Now I'm wearing everything blue today and green because I'm trying to speak from the heart and communicate, work on expressing myself from my truth. So I'm a super visual person and oftentimes wear colors to help me work through whatever I'm working with. Like my drink this morning is some golden milk. So I'm working with my solar plexus and my sacral chakras also, so I can just find that a happy eel kiss, if you will. So you can wear and eat purple things like root vegetables. Purple potatoes are super fantastic. Blueberries, those are purple essentially. They also help with the throat chakra. If you're into essential oils, frankincense is a super fantastic oil to help open up your crown chakra, as well as lemon or rosemary. And you can even make yourself a little blend, rub it on your temples, rub it behind your neck, rub it into your palms, and just give it a nice swift whiff, sniff away, if you will. And those will help to drop you into your body and help to connect you so you can blast through your crown space. If you're into crystals, you could get some clear quartz or moonstone. Amethyst is also helpful in this area. And if you're into mantras, the mantra of the crown is so hum. So hum. So the hum sounds like you're chomping that air, so it's like hum. And it almost feels like you're swallowing it, so you can really move that juicy, fresh vitality and energy all the way down your body and then right back up. You can also chant it in reverse, and that will help release anger. So if you're feeling really angry in your body and like stuck and heavy, hum so can also help you. And you really want to feel that vibration through your body. So you don't want to be like saying so ham or so ham or really quick or just like, rushing yourself. It'll feel weird the first time that you're working with vibrations and sounds. But as far as Sanskrit goes, the way your tongue presses against your mouth and the way that the voice verbalizes, it sends this energetic frequency that just calms your body and helps to like physically heal your body in those senses. So you can really find that harmony as I spoke of. So here we go. Today we have 4 mudras that we're working with the crown chakra. So dial it in, find a nice comfy spot if you haven't already. Settle on the sits bones. Maybe you want to sit on a cushion or maybe a chair, maybe in your bed. Maybe you don't want to stand up at all. All good options, whatever's clever. Dial it in. Close those eyes and lift that spine tall, be it vertical or horizontal. Want to lengthen through the vertebra, drawing the elbows down towards the rib cage, opening up through the heart space, knitting the ribs in and closing the eyes. Shifting our focus and attention within, towards our breath, disconnecting from any external stimuli. As you root down through your sits bones, feel roots literally growing out of your backside and lift up, lengthening towards the sky. Quieting the mind if thoughts begin to arise, and beginning to tap into that sahasrara, crown chakra, the 7th chakra, the 1,000-petal lotus flower setting above our head, activating through our pineal gland, opening up and awakening us to divine intervention. As you feel the breath flow freely through your being, begin to visualize this 1,000-petaled lotus, setting upon your crown, offering you the connection to supreme consciousness, unity, and awakening. As your eyes are closed, heart and mind open, envision this ultraviolet light as a powerful practice to open your crown, to release your anger. As you follow the natural breath, allow yourself to move beyond your mind, body, habitual thoughts and tendencies, and allow greater freedom and unity to arise. The violet mudra cards we're about to work with will help connect our crown center and integrate all of the energy centers within our body, helping to keep us connected to source and to remember that we are one, all tapped into the mycelial network, each of us individual fruiting body, simply part of a bigger agenda. With that connection to your breath, slowly blink the eyes open, palms or face up to receive. Cleansing our auric space into our field, take a big inhale, scooping the arms up and overhead. Drawing that energy up into your palms, the gaze goes up towards the sky, lifting the energy through the heart, fingertips connect. Slowly exhale, draw the hand through the center. Ujjayi, exhale, breathing out the nose, tracing the center line, moving into our first mudra, the Bhairava mudra. That right hand is going to come right at the belly, like you're supporting your burrito belly. The left hand is going to come on top for support. The right hand being the masculine, the left the feminine. Resting those elbows down and relaxing the hands on the groin, closing the eyes. Bhairava mudra. Mudra of liberation. Helping assist in unity and freedom, working with all systems of the body, supporting inner stillness and courage, releasing our fears. Feel the back of the left hand pressing against the right hand, softening into your space, your face, your being. And truly surrender. Feeling into the liberation. What does that even mean to you? What does it mean to be free? Keeping that thought in the file cabinets of your mind, begin to notice a place in your body that's holding energy or constriction. Maybe your teeth are pressing against each other, clenching your jaw. Maybe your shoulders are up by your ears, or you're quasimodoing your chest forward. Maybe you're feeling that tension of your childhood into your hips. Tap into that constriction. Focus your awareness to this place without judgment or analyzing it. Send breath into this place. And allow a gesture of release. Begin to send that ultraviolet light into this spot. And allow the purple color to radiate in that place of holding. See it dissolving that static energy. See those thoughts and feelings being washed over in a beautiful rainbow of color. See red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and purple cascading, radiating violet light, illuminating all the levels of your body, mind, and energetic field. Tap into your liberation. I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. Keeping those eyes closed, the mind open, the mudra in hand. The mantra for the crown is Soham. We'll say it 4 times for each mudra. 4 is the magic number today. Take a big inhale, breathing that breath up through your spine. Doubling that 4 for 8 counts. Inhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift that breath up through the heart into the chest. Squeeze up through the pelvic floor. Pull the ribs in. Tuck that chin in. Suspend the breath. 4 sohams on the exhale. Soham. 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 Sigh it out. Keep the mudra 1 more round. Full breath in. Breathe it in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Suspend the breath. Pull up all that energy through the root. Squeeze through your kegels, through your ribs, through your throat. All 3 bandhas activated. Keep those shoulders down and away from the ears. Sip in just a little bit more air. Feel that constriction. 4 sohams. Churn the agni. Soham. Release. Soham. 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 Sigh it out. Keep your eyes closed or gently blink them open, scooping into your auric field. Inhale to rise, arms come up and overhead, hands connect to the top. Lifting up through the heart space. As you exhale, begin to pour the hands through the heart, coming into our second mudra, the Dharma Chakra. As you reach the heart space, we're going to bring our pointers and thumbs together. And spinning that left hand down, the right hand's going to stay up. Expand your fingers and draw those hands in below the heart or onto the waist right here. Keeping that energy lifting out of the fingers. The Dharma Chakra mudra is the mudra for spiritual truth, helping assist us in integration, illumination, all while balancing all the systems and energy systems and centers of the body. It supports our full yogic breath, our Dirga Pranayam, and it enhances our sense of well-being. So with the hands like this, we're actually going to switch it, so keep the fingers connected. And then spin that right hand down. So we have the left hand up and the right hand down. I like to think of this as Spider-Man bunnies kissing. So we got like, the girl, lady bunnies right here, and this is the boy bunny. He's upside down. So here they meet. Move it down. Dharma Chakra. Eyes closed. Lift that energy up through the spine. Settle into this mudra if you feel any discomfort. Try to send ease through those spaces of constriction, of resistance. With the eyes closed, awaken the right energy channel, the Pingala, the right side of the body, by breathing in through the right nostril and out through the left. Try to intentionally shift your focus to this while keeping the mudra in hand. Continue for a few rounds, allowing your breath to equalize. Inhaling and exhaling through both nostrils. Exhale breath from the left nostril. Awaken the left energy channel, the Ida. And inhale the left nostril. Keep on trying to breathe without constricting a nasal passage. Just shifting your awareness and your intention between the nostrils. Feeling the breath as full, deep, and yogic. Notice the integration of right and left brain and both sides of your body. Coming back to our mantra, this time we'll chant it in reverse. So. 4 times, taking a big inhale up the spine, breathing in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Suspend the breath, pull up, activate through all 3 bandhas, squeeze the root, the ribs, the throat, sip in a little bit more air. 4 so, 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 so. Sigh it out, full decompress. Breathe into those sticky, crunchy spaces. 1 more big inhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zip up that energy through the spine. Squeeze everything towards the center. Suspend that breath. Sip in a little bit more air. 4 so's on the exhale. So, 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 so. Sigh it out. Cleanse your auric field. Inhale, scoop to rise. Arms come up and overhead. Gaze goes up towards the fingertips. Lift up through the heart. Slow exhale draws the hands through the heart space. Moving into our third mudra at the heart. We're going to bring our pointer fingers down to connect to the thumbs. Then drawing our wrists together, extend those other fingers out. For the Maniratna mudra, the mudra of oneness. Now with this mudra, depending on your comfortability level, you can bring it at the heart or you can try to draw it in a little bit lower, extending and activating out through those fingers. Now this posture can get pretty uncomfortable because a lot of us have a subconscious aversion to oneness. So if you feel physical discomfort like this, just shake it out, give yourselves a little flipsy daisy, and then bring them right back in. I like to pretend that this is an eyeglasses one too. It makes it a little bit more fun. So you can start it at your eyes right here, and then zip those wrists together, and then draw it down. And when I draw it down, I don't draw those elbows to karate chop myself in the ribs. I draw the elbows out to create some space so I can open and breathe into this lovely heart center. So we can allow that Kundalini energy to rise up above the heart and get us into those, ooh, a hummingbird, perfect. Get us into that ethereal realm of balance between earth and heaven, fire and water, and find that harmony all around. So coming into that Mani Ratna, pointers and thumbs connect, those wrists kiss and arms come to your level of comfortability or a little bit past your level of comfortability to get to your edge. I think I just tried to wink, how creepy. So energizing up through those fingers, close your eyes. The Mani Ratna helps assist us in our spiritual union, our balance, and our integration. It supports and balances all of our body systems and directs our breath and our awareness throughout our body while opening our crown chakra. The Mani Ratna helps us experience the oneness of everything. Now keeping that energy lifting up tall through the spine. Returning back to our Soham, so taking it back and forth and back. As is life, same but different. Energizing through the spine, lifting that breath up for 8-7. 6-5, feel that Kundalini turn its way, weaseling all the way up to the crown. Suspend the breath, squeeze and activate through all 3 locks. Maybe pulse through your yoni or your area, your pelvic floor area. Lifting that energy upwards, squeeze, sipping a little bit more air. 4 sohams on the exhale. So-hum, 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 so-hum. Side out. Lifting that energy up to the fingers. If you're feeling into this discomfort, take 1 more breath in. 8-7, 6-5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Suspend the breath. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 sohams out. So hum. So hum. Short and sweet. Churn that Agni. So hum. So hum. Side out. Release the mudra, scoop into your space, circle into those wrists. That one gets to feeling pretty weird. Lift up through the fingertips, through the heart. Last mudra, the mudra for reverence. Exhale through the heart space. Anjali mudra, palm against palm, pressing into your thumbs into the sternum, bowing the head to the hands, drawing the elbows down and away, lifting up through the spine. Mudra of reverence, of divine union, of inner silence, and spiritual devotion. Helps us to cultivate our inner awareness, reduces our stress, our blood pressure, and helps assist in our prayer and our devotion. It helps to improve our faith in the universe, in ourself, in our source, to find that connection that all is one. So, Anjali Mudra, hands at the heart, our most common mudra, the mudra that everyone does before they even know what a mudra is. Close your eyes here. Try to feel that slight buzzing, the gentle vibration. Maybe move those hands about 1 centimeter apart. Really tap into that energetic field, that magnetism, that attraction. And seal those hands back together. Collecting all the power of now, the power of presence, the power of truth. Bow your head to the hands, lift the energy up through the spine, showing reverence to ourselves, to each other, and to this planet. Bring your awareness to the divine heart that resides within you. Feel the breath in your heart, the sensations in your heart space, and see within a beautiful sacred space. See this as your inner temple, your shrine. And see your inner temple lit by many small lights of love, compassion, empathy, gratitude, forgiveness, generosity, all that gooey good stuff. Feel the lights of all these qualities glowing brightly and growing freely. Ask your heart to speak its truth. Then place yourself in this place to receive the answer. I bow with reverence to the divine heart within. Reversing our chant again, coming back into hum so 8 times. Taking a big breath in, allowing that kundalini to rise its way, whistling through each side, the feminine, the masculine, rise, rise, and rise some more. Suspend the breath at the top. Sip in a little bit more air. 8 so hums on the way out. Really feel into that expansion. So hum, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. Last time, so hum, side out. Now in that true fashion, we're going to reverse that big breath in. Allow that breath to rise all the way up, juicing up your entire being, your entire vessel. Allow the breath to rise past the crown, entering into the halo chakra, into the crown. Our whole field is illuminated. Suspend that breath. 8 hum-sos. Hum-so, 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 hum-so. Side out. Keep your head bowing to the hands. Keep the eyes closed. The mind quiet. The breath steady. Feeling the power that you have within you. Listening to your soul, your heart. Allowing your intuition to guide you. Bring your head back up neutral. Bring your arms out wide. Just 2 more little cycles of the mudra to connect them, to really dial them in so we can remember them and so we can get our flow. So we'll do each of the mudras a few more times. I don't know how many times because I can't count. I'm a yoga teacher, I don't math. So we'll do a few more times and connect in with our little affirmation for each mudra, so we can really connect those energy centers and get those pathways grooving and moving and flowing. So resettling down, get in a comfort space. If your legs are uncomfortable, maybe switching the cross if you're in an easy seat. Maybe trying the opposite way so you can find balance. Bringing those arms back out to the side, palms up to receive. Settling onto the sits bones, drawing the ribs in. Moving back to square one. Scooping into our space, inhale to rise. Arms come up and overhead, lifting from the heart space, hands connect at the top. As you exhale, drawing through the Sushumna Nadi, moving into the Bhairava Mudra. The right hand cradles the burrito. The left hand supports, elbows relax, the mudra for liberation. Closing your eyes here. Feeling the connection of back of the hand to palm. I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. So hum. Scoop into your space, cleanse the aura, inhale to rise. As you exhale, pour into the heart, moving into the Dharma chakra. The fingers come into those circles, spin that right hand down, extend the fingers and draw them past the belly button, or at least below the heart. Mudra for spiritual truth. I awaken to the vision of my highest truth. So hum. Scoop to rise, inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhaling into the Mani Ratna, keeping those wrists together, pointers and thumbs connect, rest of the fingers extend, mudra for oneness. I experience the oneness of everything. Scoop to rise, inhale, arms come up and overhead. As you exhale, pour the hands into the heart, Anjali Mudra, mudra for reverence. I bow with reverence to the divine within. So hum. Scoop to rise, inhale, arms come up and overhead. Notice your aura growing each time you scoop into your space, creating more ease, expansion. Hands draw through the heart, moving back into Bhairava. The right hand supports, the left hand rests. Elbows relax, liberation. I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. So hum. Scoop to rise. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Moving into Dharma Chakra, hands come through the heart. Pointers and thumbs connect. Spin that right hand down. Bunny Spider-Man kissing. Spiritual truth. I awaken the vision of my highest truth. So hum. Scoop to rise. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Lifting up through the heart space, palms connect. Exhale through the center, Mani Ratna. Pointers, thumbs, the rest of the fingers connect. The wrist kiss, draw it down. Mudra for oneness. I experience the oneness of everything. So hum. Scoop to rise. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, palms together. Anjali Mudra, showing reverence, bowing your head to your hands. I bow with reverence to the divine within. So hum. A little bit quicker. Inhale to rise. Arms come up and overhead. Exhale, Bhairava through the center. Scoop to rise. Exhale, Dharma Chakra. Pointers and thumbs connect. Spin that right hand down. Extend those fingers. Inhale, sky. Arms come up to the heavens. Exhale, Mani Ratna. Wrists kiss. Fingers extend and lift. Last mudra. Inhale, scoop to rise. Lifting up through the heart. Fingertips connect. Feel the power of the palms. Exhale into the heart. Anjali Mudra. Bowing reverence to the divine within. Last time, scoop to rise. Inhale, arms up and overhead, lifting up through the heart, through the chest, the fingers. Exhale, Bhairava. Mudra of liberation. I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. Scoop to rise. Dharma Chakra, pointer and thumb connect. Spin that right hand down. Inhale to rise. Exhale, wrist kiss, fingers extend, Mani Ratna. And scoop it up. Inhale through. Exhale two. Anjali Mudra, Mudra of reverence. I bow with reverence to the divine within. I experience the oneness of everything, awakening my vision to my highest truth, honoring my union of consciousness and bliss. So hum. So hum. So hum. Releasing your hands from the mudra, lifting the energy up through the spine. Keeping your eyes closed. Just taking a moment of stillness. Maybe you want to bring your left hand to your heart, your right hand right below the navel center. Quieting the mind, simply allow yourself to be as you are. In your form, connect to the formless. Finding that inner bliss, that outer peace, that wholesome harmony. Bring the right hand to support the left, bowing your head to your hands, rounding through your back a little bit, creating space through each of those vertebra pockets, allowing fresh synovial fluid to zest up your being. Thank yourself for committing to your practice, to your highest version of yourself, to your truth, to source. Have faith, have hope. Bring your hands back together, lifting your thumbs up to your third eye, sealing your forearms together to seal our practice together. Lifting up through the heart, take an inhale, sky above. Looking to the earth, bowing, earth below. Looking within, peace within. Bowing to each other, we say, Namaste.